Football League on EA Sports. And we've got a pair of teams who not long ago had more Super Bowls than anybody else.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
Prescott off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Purdy from his own end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
To throw from his end zone, Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw is Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A dump off for Mason. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run here with Mason. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they run. It's Mason. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. This is 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Mason. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Parsons on the tackle. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run for it with Mason. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They run here with Rico Dowdle. Still going. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle. And some room to maneuver. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
2nd and 10. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run here with Dowdle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Tolbert hauls in the out route. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Dowdle will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Purdy will look to throw again here. He's looking deep for Bell. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And control of the football is switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Jair Brown on the stop there. Now 2nd and 9. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's good. 4.
Now Mason. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy. He's looking deep for Bell. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They run again with Dowdle. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Prescott to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So we stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Mason. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 43.
Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mason. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. A quick throw, but incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Purdy from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, but that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Mason taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Purdy and the Niners down 14-7. A minute 14 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. To throw is Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.